In this video, I'm going to talk about the 10 most hyped fragrances that I could find on all social media. We have very hyped up things here, and I want to get my friend Chad from A Gentleman's Journey to give his honest opinions. I'm going to make him go into it with a blindfold so that he doesn't go into it looking at the bottle and judging the book by its cover. So without further ado, while he looks for his blindfold, this is a blind smell and rate of the 10 most hyped fragrances on the internet. Please put that blindfold on, sir.
Better not be doing anything here. I can't see anything, I just see green.
Okay.
But you better not be doing anything there, young man.
I'll try not to. We're starting off strong with hype. Literal hype. So if you can guess what this fragrance is, all the power to you.
Ooh, so that smells familiar.
Yeah.
Very familiar. Kind of smells like it's very spicy though.
Yes.
Like a spice bomb.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it spice bomb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know which one?
Okay, so there's only two that get hyped. You got regular and you got spice bomb extreme, I believe it is.
Sure.
I own both. Is it the extreme?
Correct.
Okay.
So the first one out of 10, he nailed. What do you think of this fragrance?
I love it.
Yeah.
I really do love
I
this
think
one.
it's actually one of them that's worth the hype.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely most certainly is.
It's a tobacco vanilla.
Tobacco, vanilla, spices. I think it's
tobacco,
I'm
vanilla,
not,
spices.
I'm not sure if it's caraway or cinnamon, but
Might be both. Maybe. I know there's cinnamon. I can for sure smell that. So Spice Bomb Extreme is the first hyped fragrance, and it gets a pass from Chad. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so
are you there?
hey, he got me.
Gotta wash the hair, huh? I don't have that issue.
So here is one I'm not sure if you're too familiar with, but the community is definitely like, okay, please stop talking about this fragrance at this point, you know.
Is this you or just everybody? That's as a whole.
I'm assuming.
Can you stop talking about this one? People, like watchers, are getting tired of seeing it all around?
All around the community. Like,
okay.
Not just on my channel.
Oh,
but like,
I see. I get it now.
Every single channel is talking about this fragrance right now. So here you go.
Okay, that smells like a 1 million.
I could see it, but it's not.
Okay, so is this like very recently, like 2023?
Yes.
Elixir from JPG?
There it is. Yeah, you're good. So that's honey, tobacco. It has a little bit of mint and lavender in the opening.
Yeah, it's got some of that JPG.
Yeah, the original.
It does turn into its own thing though.
It does, and it's super loud. This stuff is gonna last all day. Very, very heavy projection.
I'm actually wearing JPG Le Mans right here.
Oh, the original?
Yeah, I'm doing a review tomorrow.
Right on. So I do like how it has a little bit of that original DNA, but
I prefer the Spice Bomb myself.
fair enough. I understand completely. We're moving on to the next incredibly hyped fragrance. So what do we have next? This one, I really wanted your opinion on. I'm curious to see what you think, because this one does have a lot of hype as well.
Come on, young man. Old Grouch is getting impatient.
Here we go.
All right.
Familiar?
Kind of, sort of. Like a blue amber.
Any sweetness that you're detecting?
Like Tonka.
Okay. It's loud, this one. Like I'm smelling it very strongly right now.
Can I feel the bottle?
Yeah.
That doesn't really help. Doesn't it?
It's a fragrance that I wouldn't expect you to have, to be honest.
I would, okay, I don't know.
Okay, so this is Yves Saint Laurent YSL Y Eau de Parfum.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, it's a synthetic apple note off the top.
It's pleasing, but it is popular.
What would you say the seasonally is good for it?
Spring.
So I do completely agree with spring. I think it's a little bit too sweet to get away with in the high heat of the summer, but it's still a very good fragrance that a lot of people love.
I think that one is probably like the most popular one so far.
Yep. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to another insanely hyped newer release, but I can't say it for the man there. All right. Now, here is the next one. Yeah, I should probably, that side, yeah. The other side.
It smells like one that we talked about earlier. Kind of smells like Phantom by Paco Rabanne.
You're guessing the brand completely head on.
Okay, so is it 1 million Royale?
It is a 1 million.
Okay, so it's clearly the one that you sprayed earlier.
Yes.
That was supposed to be sitting on the front desk.
Correct.
Okay.
So that's 1 million Elixir. What do you think? Is this a masculine fragrance, feminine?
I think it could be unisex,
Yeah.
but it's better than the original 1 million. It still has that fruity bubblegum sweetness but it's a lot more wearable.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
1 million for me is very loud. It's very brash.
Yeah, this one kind of has like, obviously you have the vanilla, you have tonka, and then a little bit of a fruity sweetness in there as well.
So is it blood orange? I think blood orange is in the original.
There is blood orange in the original. I'm not sure about in here though.
I could definitely see the amber.
There's a little bit of woods in the base and some rose.
It's sweet, but it's not as sweet as the original.
I agree. Yeah. Okay. So you think it's okay though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not for me.
Okay.
If I had to choose like what out of so far, it's gonna be the Spice Bomb.
All right. So now we're gonna move on to this one is niche. It is getting a lot of hype in the community. I'm curious to see what your thoughts on this, because honestly, I have not made up my opinion if I like this one or not. Hopefully it doesn't burn your nose out. Here you go, sir.
I think I know which one it is. This is Montauk.
Yep.
So this is a first impression. I've never smelt it before. The Arabian one, right?
Yes.
Is it Tonka Arabian?
Arabian's Tonka.
Yeah, that's the one that's getting a lot of hype from Michelle.
So much hype. Yes.
I like this. Wow, this is something that I would actually want to get.
I think it's kind of more masculine version of BR540.
Okay, so because that one got so much attention, I'm just one that's not one for like the bandwagon for the most part. And some people are just gonna say, shame on you. Well, listen, I have a lot of shame. Like I'm wearing a freaking blindfold, okay?
I forced him to wear it too.
Yeah, he overpowered me in my own house. But it's just, if something is really talked about, I generally am not interested.
Fair.
This one, I would definitely look.
Full bottle worthy?
Yeah, maybe like a small bottle if they sell them. But
Yeah.
this is something that that's probably my favorite so far. This and the Spice Bomb, this is actually quite nice.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm gonna have to give it more of a try because honestly, I just tried it off of a first opinion. We'll move on, see if we find any.
Listen, I see you raising your middle finger at me.
I was also about to sack you and you don't know about it, so. All right, so this next one. I'm very curious to see what you think. Here you go. Maybe you can guess it, maybe not.
Mass appealing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very.
Smells a little young, but clean fruity.
Yeah.
Clean fruity sweet.
Little green aspects coming in too.
This is a new release.
Slightly, somewhat. It's from a line that has a lot of flankers to it.
I'm thinking like Hugo Boss, YSL. Can I feel the bottle?
Yes.
I see. I can feel like
Yeah,
the
the
edges,
back, the patterning.
edges,
Yeah.
and I feel like the Medusa.
I'll show.
Is
Yeah.
it Aaro's Flame?
Yeah, Aaro's Flame.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I know that you like Aaro's Flame.
Yeah, in my opinion, the more refined Versace Aaro's fragrance.
Yeah, I find that the two others, like
Yeah.
the original and the Parfum, very bromy. It's just not for me. It's,
No, understandable.
Comes across as very frat boy like.
Yeah, those ones have a synthetic apple or like a candy apple sweetness. This is replaced with like Kenoto, mandarin orange.
This is not bad, but it's not something that I would wear.
All right, we'll move on to the next
So
one.
I
then.
kind of cheated there.
Well, that's fair. You still guessed it though.
Half guessed.
But you did say Aaro's Flame at the end.
Okay.
So I'll give you credit for that. We're moving on to one that I'm going to reveal right here, right now. I don't know why, but I'm addicted to this fragrance. I don't want that to play into what you think of it though.
Yeah.
And I don't think it will because this is totally not your cup of tea, but I know what kind of fragrances you like at this point, and I don't think this is
No.
not for you.
No, this is very young.
Yes, very. Everyone has a fragrance that just does it for them. I don't know why. This one's pretty synthetic. It's very sweet, but it just does it for me. It's
Fruity
so
as
addictive.
can be though.
Yeah, it's super addictive for me. I don't know why.
And this is hyped?
Yeah, it comes from a line that's extremely hyped. Yeah,
Flanker of a flanker of a flanker.
pretty much.
Some sweetness. So whether it's like Tonka or vanilla.
I think it's vanilla. Bourbon vanilla, I think, is what the note is.
Is this one of the Emporio Armani's?
You know what? It has been compared to the Stronger With You line. This is by Aaro.
It's not Wanted by Night though.
No, but it does have aspects of that DNA
It's
in
not
here.
from the Chrome line.
No, but it's in the Wanted line. I'll reveal it now.
Yeah.
Aaro, the Most Wanted Parfum.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So it does have a little bit of the DNA of Aaro,
Is
the
that
Most
the one
Wanted
with
in
the
there.
caramel? Like their latest one?
No, it's their second newest release, I believe. Hey, fair enough, you know? You like what you like. I don't know why. That one's addictive for me, so I knew you wouldn't like it though.
No. It's not bad. It's just not for me.
Okay.
Let me clear my palate.
Yep, with Aaro's Flame.
Nope. Arabian Tonka.
This is the next
I'm gonna
fragrance.
agree with Michelle for a change.
Fair, fair. This is the next one. Probably the most hyped fragrance I have seen in a long time.
So it's not a Ventus.
No,
Okay.
no. Not even a new formulation of that quality, but hey, here we go.
This is new?
It's a new, and I'll give you a little bit of a hint.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so this does have the YSL Y.
Not the same brand, but I totally see where you're coming from.
It smells like a cross between any YSL Y.
I'm gonna say that it's a twist or a clone of a fragrance. I'll give you that.
Yeah, what fragrance ain't nowadays though?
Yeah, especially the ones that are getting hype right now.
Can I cheat a little bit by filling the bottle?
I don't know if you're familiar with this one, and it's because it's a clone of a fragrance I know you don't like.
Oh, so it's an actual clone?
Yeah, it's a clone. It's a clone.
No, I wouldn't know. Oh, wait, no, it's not okay. The only clones that I know that you got are Latafa, if that is a clone, and...
Off.
Okay, that's Afnan.
Yeah, it's Afnan.
I'm not familiar with them.
Yeah. See, I knew you wouldn't be, but I wanted to see if you detected what it was supposed to be a clone of. It's kind of a twist in my opinion. It's not an actual clone. Do you want me to reveal it?
Sure.
So this is Afnan's 9 p.m. and it's a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Yeah. But instead of the pear sweetness, you're getting
Oh,
apple.
it's not as sweet as Ultra Male.
It's toned down
This
a
is
lot.
actually better than Ultra Male.
I knew you'd think so. I honestly thought so because that one has that hair. It's very loud, aggressive.
Yeah.
This is more refined. It's toned down. You're getting the same longevity, but not nearly as much
It's
projection.
not one that I would wear myself.
Of course not. I didn't expect you to. These are all like very, very hyped fragrances, so you can expect the younger communities to be hyping these ones. Okay, we have 2 more. So we're gonna move on to one I think you might actually like, but just don't let that play into it, okay? Tell me what your honest opinion is. All right, gotta let that.
So I definitely have to air out the place.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if that's alcohol or what.
Could be.
I feel like there's citrus, lavender, and ginger. I've smelled this before.
Yeah.
But like this does smell like other fragrances.
It's warm. I'll give you a note in there. There's chestnut. Chestnut is one of the prominent players.
Emporio?
Yep, yep.
Okay. Is it, it's like stronger with you, but
Yes.
I don't know which ones you own.
So this is stronger with you, absolutely. I wanted to see what you thought because this is, in my opinion, the most refined version of stronger with you. There's rum in here, which I don't really detect. It maybe adds a little warmth.
I get
to it.
like an ambery smokiness. Not bad.
Less toned down in the sweetness.
Compared to the other ones, it's actually better.
Yeah.
Like the best one is going to be the leather, which is really hard to come by.
Ooh, I haven't tried that one yet.
That one's fantastic, buddy.
Okay.
But
I guess I'm missing out.
But this one is actually not bad. It's a little youthful, but you know, it's not something that I would reach for.
And that's totally okay. And we're on to the last one, which you guys know my opinions on. Please, sir, tell me what you think.
This is one of the Pacos.
Yep.
I'm going off by the sound of the sprayer.
Oh no. I gotta put earplugs in you next time, eh?
So that's the Elixir Victory.
You got the second one. Yep, you got it. Yep.
Because I heard the atomizer.
Okay, next time earplugs for you, young man.
Whatever, they're a whippersnapper. I'm old enough to be, I'm almost, well, that could be your dad, but that would have been an unplanned pregnancy at that age,
Sure. So you think this one's a good one when you blind smell it? Is it any better when you blind smell it versus knowing what it is?
I'll be honest, yeah, it does.
The blindfold kind of helps you when you don't have a interpretation. Like,
so we did a video for my channel and I didn't really care for it.
Yeah.
But it actually smells better when you not know what it really is.
the bottle honestly plays into it a little bit. Like if you go into it and you know what the presentation, you can take your blindfold off now. If you know what the bottle looks like, it plays into your opinion a little bit.
This is the winner though.
Arabian's Tonka.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the winner from Chad from A Gentleman's Journey is Arabian's Tonka, which in my opinion, I totally understand. This is up to your speed. I thought this would be up to your speed here.
That and of course the
Spice Bomb Extreme.
Yeah, I was looking for it.
If we're looking for 2 winners from Chad from A Gentleman's Journey on the most hyped fragrances you can find on the internet right now, these 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, thanks Chad for your time.
Thank you.
If you want to check out Chad's social media, it will be in the description down below. Thanks everyone for watching. You might as well watch this video we did right here. It's the most hyped fragrances on TikTok. Thanks everyone for watching.
That one I bombed. Compared to this one,
Hey, he did good in my opinion.
I redeemed myself.
He has redeemed himself, absolutely. We'll see you over there.